Hey everybody, welcome to Reaper Woodworks. It's going to be our YouTube channel for all the different projects I'm doing around here. My name is Mike. I am hoping to kind of pass on some of the inspiration that I've gotten from Jay Bates, Mark Spagnolo, Steve Ramsey, all the big guys that are out there that do woodworking projects here on YouTube. I think what they're doing is fantastic, showing people that what really isn't a lost art, but not something that's even getting taught in our schools anymore, can still be done by people that really have never done it before. You can pick it up, and it certainly is a skill you have to master. I'm definitely not there. Some things I'm better at than others, but hopefully over time I can finally start to get in my shop here now that it's built and really start to hone some of those skills and get to where I want to be as a woodworker. So I thought I'd document it, and hopefully it'll help somebody else out down the road that might be wanting to do some of their own projects or looking for an idea on how to do a particular thing or something, who knows, whatever. But I really like what these other guys are doing, and I think it would be kind of cool to get in on that and pass on some of that and help out from maybe not such a high level that these guys are able to do, but to show the everyday guy that you can, with a handful of tools. I've got a little more than that, but a handful of tools, you can get out there and get your own stuff done. So again, first posting, so I'm going to do what everybody likes to see, or at least what I like to see other people do, is a shop tour. And what's going on now in here is I figured this was the good time to do this. I am completely going to revamp where everything sits in this shop. It's been built about a year now, and some things work, some things don't, but I finally sat down and put it on paper what I think is going to be good. And I got a new dust collector that just showed up today, so I'm finally going to be able to plumb in some lines and everything. So I'm going to document all that as well in a future video, but for today I thought I'd do the announcement, and I'm just going to give a quick tour and kind of point out where things are going to go. And then as I get things in place, I'll get those filmed and put on here too. So hope you like it, and subscribe, check us out. I'm on Facebook as well, Reaper Woodworks on there, and I'm working on a website, so it's coming as well. So stick around, it's going to be good, I hope. But anyway, I'm going to grab the camera now and take you around here. I'm using an old cell phone for right now. Alright, so grabbing the camera there, I accidentally hit the screen and shut it off. Started to say that I'm using an old cell phone right now to record. I hope to change that in the future here, or I'll get something different, maybe a GoPro or something. But anyway, this is my door that comes in here. I've got a big 16-foot tall, however many feet wide it is, 20 I think, or so, I don't know. I think it's 18 feet wide, 18 by 16. Anyway, just built this ladder storage spot here. It was over there in that empty cavity, but decided to move it over here and put it close to the door. These shelves that I've got here are just, it's not working for me. So I'm going to take all those down. I'm going to put a smaller shelf here, probably start at 8 feet. I want to have the space open down below for floor space. Over on this side, I have these huge shelves in here. They're awesome for storage, super easy to build. It's just 2x4s. You can see up in there, super just simple butt joints and everything. Some OSB decking on it just to make the shelves. But I've got these guys running 12 feet tall up here, or whatever it is. But I'm losing out on like 32 square feet, I think, of floor space, which doesn't sound like a lot, but then when you look at what I've got going on there, it's killing space. I don't have a barn built yet, so the tractor sits in here too. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is for now. But I'm gonna again take these lower shelves out, kick it up to 8 feet. I'll still have a few of them up in there, but I'm gonna do that over here as well. where the miter saw is sitting at right now, I'm going to kind of take Jay Bates' design for his miter saw stand or his miter station and tweak it around. It's going to be pretty similar. I like what he did with his, but that's going to go in this cavity here between the uprights here for the shop. So that's going to get put in that hole. This lumber rack, functional, but it's too small. I'm ripping that out. That lumber rack is going to move over here to this bay, and I'm going to have it go up probably 10 or 12 feet. I don't know if I can see it from here. I've got a bunch of cherry and some alder that a buddy of mine and I bought. Check him out. He's over at Benson's Woodshop on Facebook. Him and I bought a bunch of cherry and alder from a guy here locally that cut them down out of his place, and it's just getting stored up here on my loft right now, but I want to get it off of there. I'll get to that. We're gonna do the loft too, but anyway, big lumber rack here. These benches are going to move back in this back corner. There's so much stuff in here right now. The shop, the loft here I'm going to tear this down, make it a little more open. Right now it's sticking out. It comes out 12 feet, and it's about 11 feet wide. So I'm going to tear it down and just going to make an 8-foot deep loft from this corner out 8 feet, and then shoot the whole width of the shop here. It'll just be for out of the way storage and stuff, but then underneath I'm going to put my benches are going to go back in here, and then my tool boxes that were sitting over there are going to get moved to there. The dust collector is going to end up getting built into this corner. I'd love to put it outside so I didn't have to listen to it, but it's not an option. I really don't want to cut a hole in the side of the shop here. So dust collector is going to go back here in this corner. This dust collector I'm going to sell. It just doesn't do a good enough job. If it was for one tool, it'd be great, but I'm tired of moving it around, so I went to a bigger one. Table saw here is going to turn and just kind of switch orientation and run this way. The center post for the loft is going to act as the post to bring down dust collection and power. I'll have to get that. I'll have to do a bunch of rewiring here and get another 220 plug over there, and then I have to put one back in the corner too for the dust collector. But then these tools back here that are just on some rolling cabinets, eventually I'll probably be upgrading. I'd like to get a floor standing drill press to put back here. The scroll saw is just a cheapy Ryobi, but it works okay. My planers are rigid. I don't know, I'd like to probably get a 15-inch one at some point, a standalone unit. I just got this little disc sander. I want to get a oscillating spindle sander that I think I'm probably going to put on one of those the stands that has the rotating top for the sander, so I'm not taking up any more floor space, and I can just have those two items. Ooh, it's starting to rain. I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, those tools there are going to move over here into this cavity, which is going to be next to the miter saw stand. So it'll just be a whole wall of tools here, and then I can plumb in some dust collection pipes to come down and feed those, and then just one short run over here to the table saw. Then on the back side of the table saw, I'm going to put the bandsaw, the drill press, and I think I'm going to put my joiner over there as well. I just had to replace the pulley on that. The key weight came out of there, and boy, did that make a racket. So it's all repaired and ready to go again. But the other thing is this lumber rack here that's on wheels, and it's functional, but it's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to build a vertical one that's going to go in that opening right there. These are all some chunks of wood I got off of some free pallets off of Craigslist. Whole bunch of oak in there. I don't know if you can see it. There's some nice big pieces, and then I tore all the pallets apart, so I've got a whole ton of scrap wood down here. But anyway, it's pouring down rain. I just got back from Home Depot, grabbed some 2x4s and some OSB there to build this lumber rack. So I'm going to start on that today, I hope. But the first thing I want to do is get that shelf done so I can move some of this stuff that's up here on these shelves, get them out of the way, and finally start getting going on this thing. So anyway, that's it. That's the shop for now. It's all going to change. And, ooh, I'll show you this. Boom. That just came today. Pretty excited. Huge dust collector. Gonna be awesome. Anyway, so that's that. Let's see. One more thing. I also just picked up all of these off of Craigslist. They're soaking wet, but I don't think it'll make a big deal. They're just 4x4 rough cut pine posts. They were stickers for transport and pipe, but I'm going to use them all to build the loft back there. Again, I'm going to run the whole width there. So my shop is 22 by 50. So it's long and narrow. Thank you, Clark County, for refusing to let me put in the building I wanted to put in on my acreage, but whatever. It's what it is. Oh, I got a light out. So anyway, that's it. Stick around. I'm gonna try and document everything that I do here in the shop. What a mess. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. But it's all mine. Long time coming. Took me a long time to get a shop, but like I said, it's been here a year. I've reorganized it twice, and I'm hoping this third time is gonna be it. So anyway, hope you subscribe. It's down in the corner there, red button. Hit it. Check us out. I'll be posting stuff hopefully weekly. See you around.